Well, hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back. Well, welcome back for me, I guess. So, for those who have been following along with Psychic Talk, you know that I have been away, and we will talk a little bit more about what it is that I've learned during my time of being sick. And it was just a lot of downloads as well as of letting go. So, for those who are new to me, my name is Catherine Hahn. I am a spiritual channel, and I am able to channel with your spirit guides, your angels and guides, as well as um, anyone else that comes forward for you, those in spirit, those who have passed on. And so that's why I call myself a spiritual channel. So it's not just about channeling the angels, but also spiritual guides and anyone else that, um, you know, when it comes to your loved ones who will come forward for you, I do channel with. So I'm so excited to be back, and we're going to finish up the series on the soul as well as then go ahead with the mind and body so that we can do this healing work. And there's just so much in the second half of the year that is going to be happening. So be sure to tune in with me as I post these videos with messages as well as teachings that are from the divine. So first, we talked about the soul, and we talked about how the soul is the core of who it is that we are. And so when it comes to who it is that we truly are, our soul, it is within us. It is all there, all those things that we need to know, all of those things that we are needing to, or we think that we need to learn. All of that wisdom is already within us. But in this world, with just growing up and having to just go through all that is when it comes to learning about more about us, learning about this world, learning about the different things that we learn in school, all of those things, as well as connecting with our adults and those people who took care of us when we were little, the teachers that we had in our lives. All of that plays into who it is that we are. But in that process, we tend to lose ourselves. We tend to forget who it is that we truly are and what it is that we are here and meant to do. And so it's so important for us as we are on this journey, this spiritual journey that we're on, to really go back to who it is that we are. And that is part of this life journey that we're on. And so today, and through the series, we're going to really go back to basics and really learn about who it is that we truly are, what it is that we are meant to do, what it is that we have come here to do. So that first episode that I had when it comes to the series, we talked about how our soul is the core of who it is that we are, who it is that we truly are. And so some of you may have heard the term higher self. So that is our soul. That is the same thing as your soul. And so when someone tells you or says to you and talks about your higher self, they're talking about that part of you that has no ego. There's no fear involved. There is no doubts, but it is who it is that you truly are as a person. It is the core of who it is that you are. Knowing your purpose, knowing what it is that you've come here to do. But we need to get back to that. We are needing to shed away all the fears, all those limiting beliefs that we tacked onto ourselves when, as we have been growing up, whether it came from other family members, our parents, grandparents, those who are older than us, or from teachers who may have been well-meaning, but they somehow brought into our lives their bias, their limiting beliefs, those things that they needed to heal. And so when we talk about really shedding away those things, it is so that we can really be able to set aside that ego and truly understand what it is that we're meant to do, to truly understand that fear is just, it's not real. Fear is there to keep us in our comfort zones. But we are being asked to really step out of our comfort zones, to really, and they're telling us and showing us that we can do anything that we truly want to do in so many different ways in your life. So I want to encourage you to think about those times when you had really challenged yourself, really stepped out of your comfort zone, did something that is out of your ordinary, and you were able to accomplish it. You were able to get through it. You were able to triumph in that. And when we think about those times when we were able to step out of our comfort zones and succeed, that is going to help you to shed away all of those other fears that come in, all of those other doubts that come in. That is not who you are, because the divine is always showing us, your angels and guides are always showing us that you are able to do it, that you are able to do amazing things, that you are able to challenge yourself and achieve those goals that you want to achieve. And it's so going to be so important for you, especially these coming next few months. And the last couple months, I may not have been the only one. And I have heard that there are so many other people who went through challenges, who went through a lot of intense things in the last few months. And that was there because the divine wants us to shed away all of those things that do not belong to us, those things that are not ours. So, what is it that you are needing to let go of? What is it that you are needing to release so that you can see and you can really move forward in your life doing those things that truly are aligned to you, aligned to who it is that you are, that are there, your purpose that you're meant to do. many of us are being called to truly step out of our comfort zones. Many of us are being called to align to who it is that we truly are. So I want us, all of us that are watching, all of us that will be watching, to be ready for all of the amazing things that are meant for you so that this world can truly not only see your gifts, but start to really align to where it is that we're meant to be and what it is that you want to see happen in this world. So, what does that look like for you? So, I encourage all of us to write in our notebooks or however it is that you communicate, whether it's with the divine, with the universe, letting them know what it is that you truly want. And then also truly believing that because it is part of who it is that you are, you're going to be able to see those next steps that the universe shows you, that the divine shows you, so that you can truly align to what it is that you're meant to do, as well as so that you can feel at home, you can feel at peace, you can feel happy and enjoy living that life of joy that is meant for you. So, what does that look like for you? So, I encourage you this week and next week as we enter June, as we enter the second half of this year, 2024. If you remember, some of you may remember, we talked about at the beginning of this year that this year is about infinite possibilities. And that is still possible. That is still there. And the abundance, they come hand in hand. So if you are ready to truly understand who it is that you are, truly be aligned to your soul, I encourage you to really look within, ask yourself what it is that you truly want. What is it that your soul is longing for you to do? And then to meditate on it, and then look for those signs that the divine is going to show you. And they're there. They're always there. You can call on your angels. You can call on your guides. And they're going to show you. And they're going to help you every step of the way. But you have to be ready for it. You know, during the time that I was sick, during the time that I was gone, one of those things that the divine showed me is that I need to let go of the fear of not knowing, the fear of the unknown. That is something that I've had to get through. And, there have been so many layers that I had let go of when it comes to not knowing what was going to happen. But there was another layer that came out. And it's one of the reasons why, I got sick, right before I have been wanting to see all of these things when it came to my family, when it came to myself, when it came to my kids. But I was reminded that it's important for me to be in the now, to really be present right now, because, kids grow up so fast, everything moves so fast, and that the divine is going to take care of and show us when it's time, what's going to happen next. Because I was at a point where I was ready to let go of my previous career as an event planner. Did some other things in between while I was waiting. And there I did get discouraged. I was at a low point where I kept asking, what's next? Like, what is it that I am being shown to do that is going to be aligned to what it is that I'm meant to do? And eventually, yes, they showed me in time, but it took some time for me to let go of those moments in my life where I was told and I was shown by different people that I need to know things right away. When in reality, the divine shows us at the right time, at the right moment. So that was one of the layers I needed to shed. You know, I may be here as a host, teaching about what it is that spirit shows us, but I'm also human. And so I have to go through healing. I have to go through growth myself. And so that was a big lesson for me. That was something that they needed to show me. And so now I'm here, back here after being away for a couple months to help you to see what it is that the divine wants you to see. What it is that they want you to hear when it comes to who it is that you truly are, being aligned to you. So one of the reasons why I am not going to be on live for the rest of this year is I have been shown that I need to work more on the one-on-ones, whether it's in a small group setting or individually. So I will be focusing more on that while I show up in these videos for you, teaching you what it is that the divine is showing us, that the divine wants you to know. And so if you would like to get channel messages, you can go to psychic.cafe/Catherine, and you can sign up with a group session, which I will be doing soon, within the group. So there is going to be a private group where I will do group sessions. And then you could also sign up with me to do one-on-ones, one-on-one healings, channel messages, really helping you to understand what it is that your next step is so that you can truly stand in your purpose to do those things that you are meant to do. So I encourage you to do that. Going to psychic.cafe, you can find me there. My group there You can message me if you'd like to sign up for a one-on-one session. And this is so important right now because the divine, your angels and guides really want you to step into your purpose, really want you to do those things that you are truly meant to do. Because there is so much going on right now in this world. And they need your gifts. They need your talents. They need you to really step into your purpose, to really do those things that you're meant to do, and to help you to grow and transform so that you are ready to step in, so that you are ready to say, yes, I want to. But first, it's important for us to shed away those fears, shed away those doubts, those limiting beliefs that keep us small, that keep you from really being able to step out of your comfort zone. So, are you ready? Are you ready to really live that life that you were meant to live? Really live that life that feels right to you, that feels good to you. So I'm here to help you with that. I'm here to guide you through that. So feel free, please reach out to me if you'd like to join the group, where it's going to be a very small group each time we do this. But it's going to be intense. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be intense. It's going to be a time where you are really growing. You are really working on yourself. And I will be there for you to do that. So, what is your soul calling you to do right now? And if you're confused, if you're foggy right now, that's okay. And that's why I'm here. That's why other hosts are here to help you through that, to help you be able to see what it is that you are needing to see. So I encourage you, please reach out to me, reach out to others who can help you to really be able to shed away those things, those fears, those doubts that keep you from doing those things that you're meant to do. And I encourage you right after this to journal, to meditate on what it is that your soul is calling you to do, that core of who it is that you are. What is it calling you to do? And as you reflect, as you meditate, as you call on the angels and guides, remember that you are truly amazing. You are a spiritual being that is here to do amazing things, that is here to change the world, to change your communities, to change your family's life. But it starts with you. It starts with your soul. So I want to thank everyone for joining me today. If you know anyone else who could really use this message, please feel free to share it out. And also, please feel free to have them connect with me as well. If they are needing healing, if they are needing a coach or a channeled message, please feel free to reach out to me at any time. So that's psychic.cafe/Catherine. And I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Everyone has a wonderful weekend as we come to a 3-day weekend for those in the States. And as we close out the school year for, if you have kids, be sure to get some rest. I know my kids will be done with school soon in a couple weeks, and they're so excited. Um, I'm not sure if I'm ready. My twins are graduating from elementary, so it'll be interesting. But sending you all lots of love and light. And like I said, please feel free to reach out to me if you'd like to be part of the group sessions or a one-on-one session with me. So I look forward to talking to you again soon. So bye-bye for now.